Welcome back to the Great Spade Coaster. Playing Metroid Prime 3. Metroid Prime Corruption. Or is it Metroid Prime 3
Corruption.
Alright, so we tried to blow that up and they were like, no, you can't blow that up. Mm-hmm. And there's nowhere to go here.
Right.
So I guess we'll... What? Who? What?
Oh, no!
What? Oh, he's so mad! Oh, he's so mad! This is gonna be so bad!
He's like, you're tearing me apart!
He's dead.
Oh, no. Poor guy.
Oh, look! You're dead.
There's
you're dead.
Oh.
Were those Tommy Wiseau aliens?
Yeah, they were.
Don't worry about it.
They were just emoting, just like that. Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
I have cancer. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
My rectum is on fire!
Don't worry about it.
Oh, what's this? I blew it up. Oh god, don't tell anyone.
Just running around blowing shit up.
Let me just make sure that this is the... Because that will go here. Oh, it's all the big circle.
This is gonna go here,
It's
and then that over
there. Circle of life!
We'll put the futon in the corner.
It's very feng shui. Ooh, what else? What? Okay, so I guess this then, is this what you wanted? Here, have some of this, have the twisty goo.
Gonna give you what you wanted.
What they really, really want.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of the first videos that I was able to download on the interwebs back in the day.
Really?
Yeah. Whoa.
What year did you do that? Like, that you did?
Because I was living with Psychodan.
So, in college?
It was college.
We're talking
guessing
like...
96?
Wow.
Yeah. So, my second year, my first roommate was a fucking prick. He was a stoner who grew weed in the closet. I'm like, I've got nothing against weed. Just, like, it's very illegal in 96. And he was like, honestly...
In 96 in a dorm room.
I didn't think about it.
Very not okay.
But had someone said something, and the cops came, I would have been arrested as an accessory.
Right.
And, like, they're going to listen to me saying, I don't know what he was doing. It was in a closet.
Right.
But here's the funny thing. It didn't smell.
That's interesting.
And I remember him saying something like they were all male plants.
Okay.
But I killed them. I don't know if I ever told the story or not.
Oh my gosh, I don't know.
I know I told you at some point.
You told me for sure, but no.
But he was joining a frat, and which was nice because then he was home even less. He was so fucking nasty. The dude showered like once a semester. The same towel hung the entire semester. So like he never used a different towel. And his routine was he would wake up in the morning. He had a big bottle of Snapple that he always kept in his fridge. He would rinse he'd take a big swig of the Snapple and like whistle it around in his mouth and go to class.
And swallow it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And so he's joining this frat, and it was like the stoner frat. And again, nothing against stoners, like, whatever. But he was a douche. He was a dirty douche.
Okay.
And it was to the point where he had to, the ass paddle?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
He had to, like, you had to, like, prep it, spray paint it.
Yeah, I've heard
so
all
he
this,
spray paints
process.
it in the room. So I come home from class. It was a chem lab, too. I come home from class, and I nearly passed out, because he didn't open a single fucking window. So I just walk in, and I'm slammed in the face with paint fumes. And then all my shit smelled like paint fumes. And it was just, it's like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
So I get a hold of him after he comes back from class, and I said, like, dude, like, what the fuck? You can't do that. Don't do that again. Well, I come back 3 days later, he did it again. So I grabbed a vial of salt, and I poured it all over his pot plant soil, and I watered it in. And then, like, 3 days later, every single plant was completely dead. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking die.
Oh no. Crap.
Crap.
When
Well,
was
I
the last
feel like
time-
I'm supposed to do something here, and these guys keep coming.
Yeah.
So it's obviously not like this is just going to be one of those times where they keep spawning.
I think it is. I would.
So I have to figure out what I have to do. Is this something? This feels like this should be something.
I don't know. Is there like
What's this?
a
What's this?
structure? Like,
Well, there's this. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fucking die. I think. Yeah, this sucks.
crap.
Priya. Alright. Gonna try this again.
Yep.
Anyway, I was saying.
Yeah.
So 3 days later, those
Totally
fucking
dead.
plants were like withered and shriveled and dead. And he just comes in and he looks, and like he'd be gone for days at a time because of the frat thing.
Right.
And he just comes in and he's just like, dude, my plants! Oh man, this is so bad. Oh, and he was like really upset.
Like really heartbroken.
And it's like they never were gonna turn into anything.
No, probably not.
Well, if they were all male.
If they were all male, then no, definitely not.
So
And that's probably why they didn't smell.
yeah. But the thing is, regardless,
Yeah.
I didn't think about it at the time. I would have
Right.
been fucked. I mean, fucked.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
So anyway, I certainly didn't live with him my second year. So basically, I went and I picked the room I wanted to live in because it was that dorm that year was the first dorm on campus to have Ethernet.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So I just picked a room. Okay, so I don't want to... come on.
Oh, that's awesome because like
And
really
this is
this was
back
all
when,
prompted
like,
by my question of like downloading the song and stuff.
Right.
And, like,
So that became a possibility. And when I say we had, like, it was literally, like, probably a T1 speed. But back then...
Back then, that
all
was
I had, like, I had AOL.
yeah. Like most people.
Yeah.
If they even had internet, which quite a few
Yeah.
still didn't at that
I
point.
also tried CompuServe and Prodigy back then, too.
Oh, CompuServe.
They were alright. That was all, like, I used to love, and so, like, did everyone else, the chat rooms.
Right.
They were awesome. It was just cool. You just go and you just talk to people.
You're just
all over
talking
the
to
world.
people and like getting to know other people,
Yeah.
and it's like, yeah.
But anyway, so my second year, I ended up with just, like, you know, whoever else picked that room.
Okay.
And his name was Dan. He was a nice guy. He was just weird in a way, like, alright, he had this huge poster of Sandra Bullock in a French maid outfit on the wall.
Okay.
But it turns out that he's homosexual.
Okay.
I guess he just, like, he didn't know it then, I guess.
Or
Or
it could
didn't
have.
accept it. Because he dated girls. Or
Oh.
at least attempted to.
Okay. Well, maybe yeah, he was still trying to figure it
Yeah.
out. And again,
But-
you know, we're talking like late '90s.
That's how I met one of my good friends, Dana, who was living next door.
Mm-hmm.
And Dan used to do this thing where he would put a broomstick on his shoulders
Oh,
and then just sway back and forth in the middle of the room for a while.
just
And
like sort of stretching out his arms.
I guess. But it was Yom Kippur and I didn't go home. And most kids went home and Dana didn't. And I just remember him coming into my room one day and being like, dude, what's up with your roommate? I was like, I don't know. He's weird, right? He used to have a TV with a VCR built in, and it sat on like a milk crate, like an egg crate,
Uh
right next to his bed. Thoughts on what I'm supposed to do here? I blew this thing up.
huh.
I guess. Oh, blowing this thing up blew up the.
Yeah.
Okay, so I
So
just move on.
yeah, so you should be able to like.
But he never connected the TV to the cable,
Okay.
and the only tape he had was the director's cut of Highlander, which he watched over and over.
Like with his
and
face right
over
up against the
and
screen.
over, right up next to the
Yeah.
screen.
Yeah.
And that was a weird one. Because, like, don't get me wrong, like, Highlander's cool and all, but Jesus Christ. So every day, it would just be like, at some point in the day, I would be welcome to, here we are! You know? And then, he had 2 CDs, 2 or 3. And the 2 I remember the most are Gypsy Kings
Okay.
and the soundtrack to Evita,
Oh.
which he played over and over and over
Oh yeah,
That
I'm
was
very
rough.
familiar with that soundtrack.
Oh yeah, you
Oh yeah, our marching band did a show to Evita my senior year. So
what
yeah.
did you do? What did it entail?
Well, I mean, I was in
Were
the
you Evita Perón?
actually all of us were.
That's a lot of Evita.
Sort of. I was in the color guard, and all of the color guard, save for we had one guy who was in it. So of course he played the Antonio Banderas role. But like yeah, so then the rest of us were dressed up like Evita, and we even had these wigs and everything. It was like this crazy costume. Like the moms got together and made these. It was crazy. It was just like a lot of work and effort that went into this, and we were all transformed into this
Little
character,
Evitas.
yeah, into these like Evitas, and then we had to, you know, perform with that. It was.
I'm a
interesting.
musical fan, and I've never seen Evita.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
We always would watch all the different kinds of versions that were out for whatever show we were doing or whatever kind of theme that we decided to do. So it was like we saw the movie adaptation and listened to the soundtracks and all of that. So very interesting.
And you Evita'd.
I Evita'd. I did not. Please don't cry for me. No, it was, and it was really fun.
Ow.
I really enjoyed doing that. It was a lot of work. And it was frequently challenging, physically and everything, too.
Mm-hmm. You guys were like, you did big performance.
Yeah, I mean,
things, right?
the shows themselves were, like 10 minutes long, and yeah, these were competitions we would do state, and we didn't do national when I was there, but I had heard after I graduated that there was a couple of years they did nationals. And yeah, it was, it's a kind of a big thing with these marching band competitions.
My marching band was not a big thing. So check out my gun.
Yeah.
My gun. After I shoot for a long time, there's like heat. You see that?
Yeah, it's
Isn't
cool.
that neat?
That's neat.
Oh, it's details like that that are just awesome.
Definitely.
How are we on time, by the way?
Like, we're just about to wrap it up.
Okay.
But just as a side note, like a really neat, interesting thing is like 16 years later, that senior year Evita show that we did.
Yeah.
So 16 years after that, the flags that we had used
What the heck?
were sold and wound up at another marching band competition in like Southern California.
Oh, that's
So,
right. You mentioned that.
How freaking cool is that?
Your friend who works
Yeah,
at SpaceX.
one of the guy that was in the show happened to have been at that marching band competition and recognized
I never
them.
put together that he was in color guard.
Yeah, it's very cool. So no, different person.
Oh, okay. Not the SpaceX.
Not the space. So,
The
yeah.
SpaceX guy. What am I supposed to be doing here?
He would do solos.
Oh, this is irritating. Let's blow this up or some shit.
Possibly, but
I mean, pretty much the answer to everything in this game is yank or blow up.
is there like something you can yank on? Is there like a giant thing hanging down that we can?
Well, I keep trying and nothing happens.
What about? Did you go down like a hallway already?
No.
All right.
How much
Well,
time do we have left? 'Cause
we should pick this up.
I could just
Definitely,
pause and
like
think
let's
about
definitely
it.
pick this up.
Ow! Alright.
Okay.
Alright, everyone. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time on the Great Big Coast.